Okay, dear colleagues, sorry, thank you so much for joining. I think everyone has joined, so we are good to start. So let's just double check the technical part. Sorry. Okay, so let's start our presentation. First of all, thank you very much for finding the time to join us today, and Happy New Year. So this is our first webinar starting 2025. So I hope everyone had a joyful holiday season. My name is Vera Dedula, and I am representing B2Youth Inc. We are a Canadian-based company founded by two entrepreneurs, Dr. Alexey Peshekhonov and Dr. Alexey Suin, both owners of educational consultancy companies, respectively. And today we are going to talk and present our new project, a summer camp for entrepreneurs in Canada. This camp is organized in partnership with the Trent University in Peterborough, Ontario. And we're very excited about this project and about presenting you this project today. Our agenda is very straightforward today. We are going to do a presentation first, and then we'll be happy to continue the conversation, discuss the possibilities for joint cooperation, or answer your questions after the official part of presentation. Okay? Okay. So, how the project came to life. During many years of working on the market with educational institutions and business requests and bilateral trade development, one of many questions we received on daily basis and actually still is, about the Canadian educational system, accelerator programs for entrepreneurs and startups, specifically focused on the pre-seed stages. Those are the first steps of startups development, process improvement, safety trainings, and overall possibilities to apply to Canadian high schools, colleges, universities, and various forms of collaborations. I was also managing Canada-Kazakhstan Business Council activities for multiple years in my life and in my professional experience. And I can say that we have, and we've been dealing with the similar types of requests, not only in educational sector, but also with mining, agriculture, IT, ICT, oil and gas spheres too. So therefore, we decided that it would be the most beneficial to set a summer camp for youth to provide them with this, exceptional possibility to explore Canadian educational system, try it out, and plan accordingly in a fun and very productive way during the summer camp in Canada. Thus, the program is set for 3 weeks, including 1 week of business English for international students and going further with 2 weeks of business entrepreneurship program for English native speakers and foreign students 15 to 18 years of old. Why choose B2Youth Camp? In order to provide a qualitative and unique summer camp experience, so this is our main goal, we have partnered with Trent University, Goose Camp Division. So why Trent University? Trent University is awarded with Maclean's number 6 Canada's best primary undergraduate university. Its Peterborough campus is located 90 minutes drive from Toronto in a very safe and rural environment, so we pay a lot of attention to safety first. The campus is also very conveniently located on the Otonabee River, and all facilities are very accessible, so within 10 to 15 minutes walk from each other. No additional transportation is needed for children, as well as campers are not allowed to leave the camp territory and will be supervised by dedicated camp administrators and counselors. So we are looking for the location where kids would enjoy themselves, have a lot of fun, but also be in a safe environment. And for example, Toronto, it's a very big city, so it might be not that safe. We have also set to provide an all-inclusive camp package, and what we mean under that the program and the cost includes transportation from and to the airport, 3 meals a day, educational program itself, and all the accommodations. So the private dormitories for each camper, as well as all different types of recreational activities and local excursion around Ontario. So everything is there. It's also worth noting that we've set an exclusive offer for campers attending our summer session is a guaranteed tuition reduction for everyone who is interested to continue their education and getting their bachelor's degree in Canada and specifically at Trent University. So the grant is 1,000 Canadian dollars. So this is an exclusive offer. We have guaranteed. So, and there's great support for everyone willing to continue their education in Canada. Here you can also see a sample daily schedule with 2 lectures a day in the morning and then in the afternoon. In the evening, students are free to join all different types of recreational activities like canoeing and cooking workshops and hiking and outdoor sports and stargazing and so on and so forth. During the morning session, students have different classes, different types of classes. During the first week, the main focus is on the business English, and that's mainly to help students prepare and accommodate themselves for the foreign students to the local time and upcoming classes. And the second and the third weeks, those is where we start our entrepreneurship classes, covering various topics like identifying profitable niches, foundational marketing, finance, how to build a strong brand and both corporate and personal brand. During these 2 weeks, we will also invite Canadian startups, which I think is very important, to share the experience, to provide campus with the possibility and accessibility to explore Canadian accelerator clusters, how they work, how they support, how they can join those clusters, as well as I think one of another important questions any parent was asked is about who will teach. So we have partnered, and the program overall is developed by the professors from the Canadian business schools and US business schools. In terms of Canada, we have the Goodman School of Business. This is Brock University, Rotman School of Business. This is University of Toronto, as well as Schulich School of Business. This is York University, and of course, the School of Business at Trent University. So this is like a unique opportunity for students, not only to participate in the Trent University and to see how everything is done there, but also to meet teachers from various universities across Canada. In terms of recreational activities and tours, we have also included some weekend excursions to the program as visits to Niagara Falls, Canada's Wonderland, that's an amusement park in Toronto, and a trip to Toronto's CN Tower and Aquarium. So you can review all the described sample schedule and the excursions on our website. So if you go to b2youth.com schedule, you'll find everything there. Please note, and that's a very important notice, that we request all students to comply with English language proficiency levels with IELTS, TOEFL, and Duolingo. So you can see the levels presented in the presentation. So IELTS at least level 5, TOEFL at least level 75, and Duolingo at least level 100. This is mainly for the campers' comfortability, so that they feel themselves comfortable attending the classes, but participating in all camp activities, communicating with everyone around them, and that they don't have any additional, nerves and issues about the communication, so that they have the best possible experience in terms of participating in the presented program. Who should apply? We are looking for young innovators, eager to improve their English even better. Yeah. So, with passion for creating and developing new ideas, but most importantly, everyone willing to join this program should be open to multiculturalism and eager to meet new people, explore new cultures, and comply with all camp rules and codes of conduct. In addition to English proficiency requirements, which we have already noted previously, and that's vital since Canada is a multicultural company. We have people coming from all over the world here, people of various nationalities and cultures. So we're looking for those who are eager to explore that and finding new and making new friends with people from other countries and nationalities as well. Those who do not comply with the language proficiency requirements, or who misbehave, or who refuse to attend classes, unfortunately, we will be in position to send them back home. So we are very serious about attendance and classes participation. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the numbers and dates and rates and all the organizational stuff. So therefore, we have two streams of summer camp. 3-week program is for international students, and it starts on July the 6th. That's the arrival date. The cost of it is 8,250 Canadian dollars. Please note that actually nowadays this is if we convert it to US dollars, it would be considerably less as Canadian dollars is falling down daily. So that would be 5,650 US dollars. This is the rate as per to date of the National Bank of Canada. Note that with the promotion price, and we will touch the promotion a little bit later, that would be even $300 less, respectively. The 2-week program, those are for the English native speakers, starts on July 13th. That's the arrival date for them. And the cost would be 5,575 Canadian dollars, or the equivalent is a little bit less than 4,000 United States dollars. As prior noted, this is an all-inclusive program, meaning the cost covers both the tuition and meal and recreational activities and excursions and safety on campus, as well as we're also supporting everyone who is applying with notarization of a custodianship form in Canada. And this form is needed for everyone younger than 17 years old. The cost is also covered the access to camp gym facilities and certificate of completion and arrival package for sure, as well as the additional benefits for everyone joining the program is the future study promise for everyone interested to getting their higher undergraduate degree in Canada at Trent University. So in terms of the discount, we are providing an additional deduction for attending today's webinar. So this deduction is mainly for agents. Please note that all the costs are net costs, so you are welcome to apply your fee on top of that, as well as keep this $300 discount to yourself. But this is important that that means that if you register all the campers by February 20th, 2025. So a complete registration means that students have registered online, they have paid at least their first installment, and then they have completed all codes of conduct and all the forms there. Finally, what else we have in place that we do have additional two offers for agents. One is a complimentary chaperone support, which covers as well the accommodation and meals on site at the camp for every 10 campus enrolled. And this is in addition to 1,000 Canadians grant for chaperones support. So if meanwhile, when you travel to the camp, and we would be very grateful for you if you agree to take a chaperone sport, and therefore you'll get an additional grant for that. So what are we asking from chaperones is basically to help us with some administration assistance, ensuring students comply with all camp's daily routines, their safety measures, attending classes, assisting maybe with some events preparations, but that is something we discuss with you privately and agree upon. Also, upon signing the campers, we would really highly value your help and assistance to verifying students' English language proficiency to see whether they do have the certificates in IELTS, TOEFL, or Duolingo, to see what is their level. If students will be considerably below the required standard, so the situation that they cannot speak English, they don't understand what they ask for, unfortunately, we will need to send them back home. So, and no program refund would be applied in this specific case. Therefore, the registration steps are the next. We ask all the campus and agents to fill out the registration form for each student. We'll also be able to get acquainted with all the camp rules of conduct and residence rules and photo video consents on our website. But this is mainly for everyone's acknowledgement so that they can look what these forms include. However, please note that we will also be sending all these forms to you and your team so that you can pass them to parents and guardians to sign and return it back to us. In terms of visa invitation letters, we can also support with that, and we will be issuing the visa invitation letters together with Trent University. But in order to get this letter, all tuition fees must be paid by the time we issue these letters. So you firstly pay all the tuition, then we issue the letters. Please note that visa processing times differ from country to country, so that's vital to plan everything accordingly and understand when would be your deadline to cover all the tuition to get this visa invitation letter. Because, for example, it might be the case that the visa processing time for your country takes 3-4 months, and then you get the visa invitation only in April, for example, and the program starts in July, and unfortunately you're already very short in time with visa application process, and you might not get the visa on time. A little bit more information about the custodianship form and about the refunds and withdrawals. So I think it's very important. In terms of custodianship form, we will, as noted prior, we will assist with the notarization part in Canada. For this, all parents and guardians need to fill a custodianship declaration form for each participant, notarize the form in the country of residence, and then share this signed and notarized form in PDF with us. After the form is we get after we receive this form, we work with local Canadian custodian, and we notarize the form in Canada, and we will return it back to you in electronic version as well. So this form is vital to attend the camp in Canada for minors, as well as during your visa application processes. In terms of refunds and withdrawals, we will mail a separate refund policy for you to review. It is also important to know that depending on the withdrawal date, we'll be able to refund a specified amount as noted before. So it would be either 100%, either 50%, or unfortunately no refund at all. If camper needs to withdraw due to the visa-related issues, as we noted, yeah, then please make sure you notify us as soon as possible, and that parents send this withdrawal notification to us, preferably before June the 5th, 2025, for the full refund. Proof of refusal of visa or visa delay by Canadian Visa Authority, we call it the IRSCC, will be required. So you need to prove that the camper was indeed declined or delayed with visa, with Canadian visas. In case there is family medical emergency that might also happen, we also ask everyone to reach out as soon as possible, explain what's going on so that we can discuss it, and we can see what we can do in this case. But it's very important as well to prove that the withdrawal is happening due to family emergency or any kind of the medical emergencies. Therefore, so just reminder that we are cooperating together with Trent University's Goose Camp division, what means that all the refunds will be reviewed also by the university's accounting division after the summer camp programs is over, so it will be only in August, and we'll further work together to approve all the requests we have received. Please know that also due to the current workload, the process might take up to 2 months to be reviewed and approved. So that's why it's indeed vital to plan accordingly and to notify us as soon as possible. Okay, so we're almost at the end of our presentation. So once again, the reminder of our timeline is that all registration must be submitted as soon as possible and by February 20th in order to qualify for an additional 300 Canadian dollars discount. We'll also provide you with all the codes of conduct, all the forms, all the custodianship forms to be filled out by February 21st. This is together with the tuition fees invoice. So whenever you know how many campers are interested to participate in the programs, we will issue the invoice. These invitation letters will be issued when all the forms and tuition fees are paid out. This is a sample date here, but we can also see that whenever it works better for parents and guardians to pay in 2 installments or to pay the whole sum of money in one tranche, it's both feasible. Please, once again, plan the payments accordingly to your visa processing times. Check those visa processing times. After this webinar, I will send you all the links, all the forms for the review, and so that you can check the visa processing times for each country as well. So that's it. Once again, thank you very much for your attention today. Just reminder that we're open for any kind of questions. We'll be happy to connect with you personally and go through all the programs and all the questions, all the proposals or cooperation ideas you have in mind. We're open to that. You can always reach out to us at the email admission@b2youth.com. You can also check our website. We also have a Q&A section there in case you have any additional questions you might want to go through, or the parents who might want to get acknowledged with, as well as you can reach out to us by phone. Yep. So thanks once again for your attention. I will stop the slides right now, and if you have any questions you would like to discuss, also please don't hesitate to submit them into the chat, and I will do my best to answer them right away. Yep. So I don't see any questions right now. It's okay. It might take some time for you, so you might want to get acquainted once again um, with all the materials. So thank you once again. And yeah, so I'm just still checking in case we do have any questions. So that's why I'm just looking at our Q&A section once again. Okay, so Altina, yes, you can get this presentation. I will mail it to you once the webinar is over, together with all the links and with all the materials, as well as with the recording of this webinar, just in case you want to go through it. Yep. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm just checking the chat. Okay, yes, thank you. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we don't have any other questions as for now. Thank you once again, everyone, for joining us today, for your time and for your consideration and reviewing this program. So we're very excited to meeting you and to connecting with you going forward and discussing this program, any kind of the collaborational proposals. Yeah, thank you once again. Yes, sorry, I'm just looking again at the Q&A session. Okay, thank you once again. Wishing everyone a great day, great evening, depending on your time zone, and have a very productive week going forward. Thank you and goodbye.